Hey everybody, welcome back to We Are Podcast. This is We Are Air Season 4, Episode 11, Weird News 5. If this is your first time checking out the podcast network, please head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. And with that said, on to the podcast.
We are Error.
I want to put this on the record. I brought pizza and not wings for a reason.
Yeah, dude. You know what he had last night?
What?
Wingstop.
Who brought you Wingstop, bro?
That's what I said.
Why are you sounding so jealous?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't want none of these wings.
You don't want none of that.
They were delicious wings, bro. I had Atomic
I wouldn't wish this on anybody.
and garlic parmesan because
That
I'm a
is
5-year-old.
This is literally the best he's ever
But
sounded.
a closed mouth don't get fed.
Oh,
if you know what I mean.
I'm just saying, dude. Who brought him, though?
I ordered them from DoorDash.
Hey,
DoorDash brought me the wings.
Bennigan's back in the day.
Ooh, Bennigan's, man. That's the thing I think I had a.
What the fuck's a Bennigan's?
You gotta be. You,
For sure.
No.
are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's like an Irish pub version of TGIF.
Yeah, it is.
What is TGIF?
Fridays?
I mean the thing that I watched every Friday with
No,
Urkel.
the restaurant Fridays.
You remember what I'm talking about with Urkel and
Yeah.
fucking
Yes, I'm
Balky,
old, okay?
Balky and fucking.
Next subject.
Oh, what were you doing?
I was gonna get more, but then I realized I had 2 pieces already. I don't want to be a little piggy.
How many pieces are in there?
There's like 4 left.
That's fine.
That's not fine.
No, go for it.
I gotta
dude.
save some for you and
I'm
Jake.
gonna be honest with you. That's just you and Jake, and Jake
Just
paid
leave me
for it.
one.
Yeah. Hey, just leave him one. You can have the rest.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. I'm really not hungry. I'm on medication.
You
The
wanna-
other thing about this medication that sucks is I can't fucking come.
Are you
It's the
serious?
worst, dude. Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's literally like it takes 2 hours to reach climax, and I have to watch the dirtiest, sickest, like downright shameful porn, and really concentrate on it. And I'm sitting there watching. I'm just like,
You concentrate so hard, you're like, oh my god, what am I doing?
well, yeah, at a certain
Yeah.
point because I'm like,
None of
this,
this is
it's
working.
kind of like climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah.
Like I need to get to the top, and I'm already halfway up, and I've seen the dead bodies.
Next thing you know, you're looking at snuff films.
Yeah, I'm just like,
People fucking corpses on Mount Everest.
Bro, I'm not
Have
gonna
you tried
lie.
that?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Rule number 34, bro.
I'm just saying it was pretty close. It's like the shit I was watching.
Fucking 8mm.
I even told my girlfriend, I was like, I feel ashamed of the shit I'm watching. And then I told her in depth what it was to see if I could get turned on by that. The shame and depravity
Oh
of
my
telling
God.
her. No, I'm just kidding. No, I
That's
did tell
hilarious.
her. I did tell
Seriously,
her.
what's
And-
the most fucked up thing you ever jerked off to?
Well, I mean, she says the stuff I'm into is vanilla because she's into some wicked shit.
Yeah.
So just the normal shit, fucking gangbangs and stuff like that. Like the normal stuff.
Yeah.
I consider that bad, but I think that's pretty normal for porn. We grew up in a time where porn was like the normal porn was like, ooh, but after 25 years of watching normal porn, you're like, Jesus, I need to watch her get railed by 15 black guys and a llama. You know what I mean? It's just I've seen it,
I think my most depraved fap was watching a cartoon Giant Titted Velma, Giant Ass Velma, one of those meat and fuck videos, I guess, and some giant fucking ogre fucking her with this massive cock, and after I was done, I was just like, what have I done?
That's normal for Javi.
Yeah,
that's what
I
he
know,
watches
this is
on a
every day.
daily
Fucking
basis.
tentacle porn. This guy is so into
He's
hentai,
got
I know
15
it.
fucking tabs
Fucking
open.
constantly like fits.
I know.
Yes. We're like, fuck anime, and he's like, yes, I do.
The time.
That's my favorite kind, is fuck anime.
Is that what you watch? It's depraved?
Oh.
This all stays in, by the way. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Nerd. You fucking nerds. I'm surrounded by fucking nerds.
First of all, I haven't hit that shit once since I got here.
Oh man, I needed it. That's what I hate about this shit. I'm just like Javi.
Wow.
No, I'm a fucking nerd.
Wow.
Just kidding. Hey everybody, welcome
Hey,
to the We.
everybody, welcome to We Are Air
God damn it, Javi!
Every
I always
time.
have to edit it out.
Hey. That was a good one, though. I thought you were going to write something.
Hey
Hey,
everybody.
everybody.
Ah.
Hey, everybody. Have you seen... Hey, everybody. Have you seen my balls? They're big and salty and brown. Have you ever done
Why
quick
you looking at
pick me
me
up?
balls?
Just stick my balls in your mouth. Ooh,
Suck on my chocolate salty balls. Suck on your mouth.
I'm
Suck
sorry,
'em.
Bubba.
Duck is the gagging.
Yeah, let's let him do it for real. I'm sorry. I just had to after I gave Javi shit about doing it.
It's no biggie. I was dying from that. Every time I laugh, I'm like, holy fuck, it's pulling up the COVID. Jesus
Cough
Christ.
it all out. Cough
I
that
know.
demon out of you,
Oh,
bro.
trust me, I did, dude. Hey, everybody, welcome to the We Are Air podcast. This is Duck. I'm here with
Jake.
and
Javi.
what is the We Are Air podcast? It's a podcast to talk about movies, entertainment, whatever the fuck we want to talk about. And today we are doing another round of Weird News.
Weird news!
What?
I'm happy that we all remembered how to do that. So
I know.
So this is the first time we've got the cast in person in fucking forever, so this is super exciting. I hope you enjoyed all the rants at the beginning of that because I'm keeping it in.
Yeah.
Gay.
All right.
He's like, God damn it, I gotta cut that part now.
No, I'm keeping that in too. All right, so let's start with Texas man's gory Halloween display prompts visit from police. So I'll read a little bit and then we'll discuss it. A Texas artist said his Halloween display, an extremely gory fake massacre scene, is attracting a ton of attention from its neighbors, but also visits from the police. Stephen Novak of Dallas said he began decorating the outside of his home about 6 years ago at the request of his neighbors. Jake, you be Stephen Novak for a second.
As an artist, I've always got projects going on outside, so my neighbors always see me making things. They asked me when I was going to do something for Halloween, and they finally talked me into it. He told this to NBC News in a phone interview on Thursday. The decoration started off with ghosts and fog machines and slowly evolved into the hyper-real scene. It is now. Realistic dummies covered in blood are scattered across the front of Novak's home, each one made to look like they suffered a gruesome death. An apparent body bag is discarded in the front yard next to a wheelbarrow of severed limbs. And if you see the pictures, they're fucking nuts.
It's
also.
so cool.
The guy knocked it out of the park. It looks like Tom Savini lives there or some shit.
Yeah.
Or an actual murderer.
As a shout out, we initially thought it was David Jessup's place.
Yeah.
I still refuse that's not David
He
Jessup.
lives by there, though. He's seen the place. They're
Has he?
over off the M streets, he says, in Dallas. So, like, he knows
Oh, fuck
about this place.
Yeah, the pictures are awesome though, and
Oh,
and like literally, it shows like chime footage or whatever it is of the cops coming up and being like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
The best part, there's nothing Halloween involved at all. There's no pumpkins outside. There's no, like, fucking stand-up
Just
ghosts
a
in the
straight
front
up
yard.
murk
Yeah,
scene.
like, there's, like, splattered blood everywhere, and it looks like some lazy serial killer just got bored and, like, oh, I'm just gonna leave it here.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Not in the front yard.
I got my message.
They know to stay away. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. And then like the pictures in the news report, which I'll link everything below us here. The news report pictures versus what you can find online in other places are completely different. Like
Reddit had some good ones.
Yeah, it is gory as fuck. What'd you think, Hobbs?
I liked it a lot. I appreciated the gore, and it just kind of shows that some people are just fucking idiots. Like,
Are you talking about him or are you talking about the cops?
I'm talking about his fucking neighbors that call the
neighbors
cops.
That would think that somebody would be so crass, but I guess in this day and age, maybe you can't really...
No one's that fucking stupid. It's like, yeah, I just murder these two.
You don't...
And I use them as lawn decos.
You know what? A lot
right
of
in front
people...
my neighbors.
That could be a very well turning point in somebody's life where they're just like, you know what? I don't care. They can come get me.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
fucking
it.
nuts.
I mean, a lot of serial killers give up
Yeah,
at a
that's
certain
what I'm
point. They're
saying.
like,
They get bored.
They get
They
lazy,
don't
or
get
they
any-
want to get caught.
Yeah, they don't get any recognition for the murders that they've been doing. Nobody can... You know what I'm saying, though?
Well-
There's some weird thing in there.
They,
Like,
they have a marker problem, that's why they always go back to the scene.
you look at Frighteners and Jake Busey and his girlfriend in that. Like, they wanted fucking recognition for being killers.
Right.
That's one more than Starkweather. You know? Same with Mickey and Mallory and,
Natural born
yeah,
killers.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Fucking-
a lot of people fucking, they live on that shit.
Novak said he makes all the props himself and said it can be a little expensive because of all the fake blood he uses. When it's raining, it washes right off, and I have to reapply it every morning. As people walk by with their dogs, I'm out there just slinging gallons and gallons of blood. I just wave at them like I'm a friendly neighbor and say, "Hey, just out here with the bodies." Just
Morning,
out-
shitter's full.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it's fucking great. Yeah, go check out the pictures. Oh, I hit the Walmart button. Shit, never hit that button.
Well, I'm sure we can find weird news on there also.
People Walmart is one of the greatest websites ever. You guys have been there, right?
Yeah.
That's a good high 2 o'clock in the morning look. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, next week.
All right.
Weird news.
Weird news!
This is pretty
What?
sweet. Caterpillar creates a 2,700 square meter Pac-Man game board. Did you guys see this video?
No.
Oh, Caterpillar as in the tractor's
Yes.
cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about an
I thought it
actual
was like-
caterpillar.
Like
All right.
somebody put a caterpillar in a Pac-Man course or something?
I'll show you the video, and go check out the video, everyone. To celebrate its 95th birthday, Caterpillar has created a massive Pac-Man game board where skid steers serve as the game's characters. The Pac-Man game board... It's part of its successful Cat Trial series. A total of 8 videos, which have logged more than 18 million views, as Cat celebrates its 95th anniversary. Pac-Man is also marking 40 years since the game was released. Here is the video.
Are we gonna watch the whole thing? I've seen enough.
You don't like tractors?
You used to drive those.
That's pretty cool. I fuck with that.
I think anytime they do the big Pac-Man board, I like it.
Oh no, he got eaten.
They should have actually been driving them. Fuck their safety. Be hardcore, dude. Hey, that's pretty fucking cool, though. Where was this at?
I thought that was interesting.
Where was it?
I don't know. Probably somewhere flat.
Kentucky.
Arlington.
Speaking of that, I know that you said that you like Barrett. You were not such a fan of it, which I
I
understand.
haven't finished it yet.
Yeah.
I
What-
stopped after
they-
like 30 minutes.
To practice for the movie, they came to a shooting range here in Arlington.
Barrett?
Yeah.
No, Barrett?
Yeah.
What movie?
Barrett.
Borat.
Borat.
Oh, Borat! Oh.
What were you talking about?
Borat?
You said, I heard Barrett.
It said
like, what the
Borat.
fuck is
Yeah,
Barrett?
how would you even put two and two together for something else?
I didn't hear Borat. I heard Barrett.
Enough of your borax, Poindexter.
Anyhow, go check out that video. But even better, remember that New Year's video they did where they did the giant Pac-Man game? Like the guy went to get a Bud Light, a BL, if you will. And they're like, here's a giant coin. And he's like, what the fuck? And he went outside and it was a giant Pac-Man maze.
Oh,
That video
okay. I
was
thought it was on like Times Square on the screen or something, and he got to play it.
Oh, that's even better.
Wouldn't that be dope?
Oh, dude, I would fucking love that. I'll take Pac-Man any way, shape, or form. Like, I love
bet
Pac-Man.
you would, Playboy.
Listen
Yeah.
here, motherfucker. Let me
What
tell
you
you about
gonna
how
do? What you gonna do?
All right, I'll shut up. All right, next headline on Weird News.
Weird news!
What?
A humpback whale almost swallows kayakers near a California beach.
I saw this.
Two whale watchers had a close encounter while kayaking off the coast of Avila Beach, California. That they will never forget. Julie McSorley and Liz Cortrell were watching humpback whales on Monday when one decided to get up close and personal. She wanted to fuck it. I mean, the whale came up underneath them and caused them to capsize. I saw this big pool fish, the big bait ball come up out of the water. I saw the whale come up. I thought, oh no, it's too close. All of a sudden I lifted up and I was in the water. Footage from the witness nearby makes it appear as the kayakers are being swallowed by the whale, but the two just tipped. This is a bullshit story.
It is a
What?
bullshit story.
Yeah.
What'd the video look like, though?
The video looked like the fucking whale actually swallowed her. Like, it looked like she fell into the fucking mouth of the thing.
Yeah, let's check it out. You go for that
I know
pizza?
that she survived, and she only had minor scrapes and bruises.
I like how you
but-
sound so depressed that she survived it. Well, she survived.
What's a humpback whale? He can't swallow her.
No, you can't eat pizza.
Yeah, it's
while
not
you're
like
doing this,
fucking
right?
Pinocchio.
sorry.
It's okay. You finish it. The way you looked at that pizza is the way that I look at ass. Like you were like,
No.
the way you look at ass is the way you look at that pizza.
ass is way different than the way you look at pizza.
I'm not eating both.
What a fucking non-story. My bad. Bullshit. Where's this video? Give me my money. So they were completely safe. This is a bullshit story. Fuck this story.
On the video, it looks like it fucking swallows her. I'm pretty sure she went into its mouth for a
Oh.
period of time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. She went into its mouth and it probably just spit her back out.
It's La Beach.
I'll show it to you next time.
Nom, 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 nom. It totally looks
Yeah,
like
she went into that fucker's mouth.
Oh, yeah. Oh. And then the birds started getting crazy. And they're like, I don't know.
Fucking nuts.
Javi starts jerking off immediately from the violence.
Oh, fuck.
She was fucking Geppettoed for sure, man.
She was.
All right.
I'm sorry.
He started jerking off. Did you see that?
He was like, fuck yeah, eat that bitch.
Oh, yeah, get her.
Fucker, eat
Oh,
that fucking
shit.
bitch. Eat her like I eat this fucking pizza. Fucking well, get that bitch. You're gonna die, bitch.
You're gonna get it, bitch. Come here, bitch.
Come here, bitch.
So one of my favorite games when you ever play Freddy in DVD.
Just yeah, tagged you in that on that DVD Facebook page that Will invited us to.
No.
One of them was like, who else whispers bitch in a low voice while playing as Freddy Krueger? Come here, you're gonna die,
Get over here,
bitch.
bitch.
I was like, oh, Dougie Wenzel. Here we go.
All right, I'm gonna bury the lead on this next one.
Okay.
I do like this one though. Weird news.
Weird news.
Officer Lieutenant Christian Ballock, 38, was part of a team that descended on an arena in the province of Northern Samar on Monday, after it was suspected of violating lockdown rules against mass gatherings. There was a commotion. The spectators scampered away, and when the dust cleared, Officer Bullock tried to pick up one of the birds. What they found was a rooster fight. basically a cockfight was what was going on. So as they got there,
real fucking brutal shit.
right? So the cockfight's going on. Everyone's gathering around, throwing down their money.
Cock
and shit.
magic.
There was commotion. The spectators scampered away, and when the dust cleared, Officer Bullock tried to pick up one of the birds.
He got killed.
But he didn't notice that it still had bladed spurs on. The provincial police chief, Colonel Arnold Oppett, said in the interview, fighting roosters typically have a razor-sharp steel blade called a gaff attached to their legs,
hidden artery.
and the bird Lieutenant Bullock slashed him with one. He was wounded in the femoral artery on the left leg and lost a lot of blood. Within minutes, he died. It was a freak accident.
Holy
that is
fuck.
right. He got killed by a
Dude.
fucking rooster.
Man.
What a way to go.
Yeah, dude. Click you later.
Oh.
Like, what the fuck? How does that even fucking happen? Where was
That's what
this
I'm
at?
saying,
Where was
like-
this at?
Like, how do you...
Where was it?
It was in, like, the Philippines, I think.
Oh, okay.
But how do you...
That makes sense.
How do you...
This all makes sense.
I mean, that's perfect sense.
Yeah.
How do you, like, you live a whole life, you go to the police academy, probably got a family, and then one day you just get called out randomly and taken out by a cock. like, it's just like...
Cock killer!
Cock killer!
Fucking killer cock, dude.
I mean, if
That's
you,
a fucking movie in the making.
Oh,
though,
cock
dude.
killer.
Yeah, dude. Fucking...
he wanted vengeance.
Yeah, a
From
rooster...
the producers of Rubber.
From
Somebody-
the producers of Rock-a-Doodle-Doo.
A fucking serial killer gets reincarnated as a fighting rooster.
Oh.
And then goes on a rampage and just fucks everybody
that would
up, dude.
Cock killer!
Yeah, that's depressing as shit. Was it like his last day on the job also?
Oh, it
God
should have
damn, I was
been.
about to retire.
Even
Too
before he
old for
picked
this
up that
shit.
rooster,
Or-
you're too
or-
old for this shit.
Or, in the inverse, first day on the job. Just as bad.
Oh, just as bad. You
Yeah.
can never have like a mid,
Yeah.
through your career.
And it's
day
like, well,
where
you
it's
know,
like,
he's been in the rough of it for a while.
Yeah.
It was going to be one day that cock was going to
I was
kill
like,
him.
I wonder how skinny was this guy?
you saying he didn't have enough blood? Is that what it
No,
was?
no, I'm saying like his legs must have been pretty thin for a rooster to be able to like.
Well, it's the Philippines.
Dude, you ever see a fat Filipino?
I was gonna
No,
say,
they don't
it's the
exist.
Philippines.
It's like finding a fat Ethiopian.
Yeah.
They're not real.
Yeah.
Doesn't really happen. I'm just saying. From what I've seen, I'm not trying to
It's like
be.
finding a fat Russian in the 1930s.
Yeah, it's just not. Take that
Because
communism.
Stalin,
Yeah.
he starved his people.
Yeah.
Famine.
Like I said, take that communism.
You Marxist fucks.
We'll skip that one.
What was that?
Wait.
That's not
Where
great.
was the lead from that one, though?
What was the what?
What was the lead from the last one? you said?
It was Philippine police chief killed by rooster and cockfight.
Oh, he was a
raid.
police chief.
Oh yeah, man. It was probably his last day on the job.
That's gotta be like
The police chief gets killed by a fucking chicken? A fighting chicken? Man.
I
Dude.
guarantee you. Like, tell this man, just tell everybody I got shot by some cartel
Yeah,
members.
the deputy
Just
chief
like-
was like, yeah, I got stabbed in the fucking...
I'm not gonna make it. You fucking bury this story, Mendoza.
It's probably
You
like-
bury this shit.
Tell my family I was stabbed by a Filipino transgender hooker.
Tell him I was a dirty cop. Do whatever the fuck you gotta say. Just don't tell him I got killed by a fucking chicken, bro. I was a double agent. I was peddling drugs to kids. Just like fucking tell him anything. Just God, for the love of God, my dying wish. Don't tell him I got killed by a chicken, boy.
Bravo, sir.
So as he's taking his final breath,
Oh,
like
my
y'all saw the rooster, right? Like that's my.
Fuck, that guy was a cock anyways.
Fucking cuck and a cock.
Cock cop.
Goddamn cuck cucking. This one seemed weird to me, so that's why it's under weird news.
Weird news.
And also, I want to ask how you guys would feel about this. My fiance wants to get a tattoo of her ex's name right before our wedding. What the fuck?
Why?
It's a non-story. Listen, the stunned man took to Reddit to ask users whether he was overreacting for telling his fiance they would be postponing the wedding if she decided to go through with the tattoo.
Is he overreacting?
Oh, he is. Probably not. A man claims that his fiance wants to get a tattoo of her ex-boyfriend's name on her wrist. The anonymous man explained that when his fiance's ex-boyfriend passed away last month, she was devastated. She and her ex, who were both a part of the same friendship group, had remained friends after breaking up, but because he met her through work, he didn't know her pals yet. After the death of her ex, she was having a hard time coping, as he said. She took a few days away from me after he heard the news. She went out to fuck. Because she couldn't stop crying and said she wanted alone time to process what happened and sort out her emotions that were a mess. So she went to stay with her sister. Gangbang. She talked to me every night and said she was coming home soon. I didn't rush her or anything and said I'll ask her if she needed anything. How you guys feeling about this? She came home 3 weeks later and seemed calmer than before. She'd stay in touch with other mutual friends, but knew her ex, and they planned to do things to honor him. But when she told me she planned in memory of him, He couldn't believe it. She was talking to me and told me that she was planning on getting a tattoo on her wrist with his name on it, on her left wrist. Yeah, I think this bitch was still in love with her ex. And
No fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
What's next? We get married, and it's, hey, do you mind if I spend the honeymoon at the morgue? I'm gonna go ride
jump
him
on that.
one more time
Oh,
while he's all
can we
stressed.
name our
Break 'em
first?
off this,
Can we
yeah.
name our first kid after this man?
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What the fuck, you bitch? 3 weeks you were gone, also devastated over your ex-boyfriend? Dude, that ain't your fiance.
No,
She's
you-
not in love with you, so just fucking
Have
tell
to-
your ass out of there. Why are you asking Reddit, you dumb
Yeah.
fucking moron?
Yeah, all you
fucking
need is...
stupid idiot.
Oh, like, as good friends.
You fucking cuck. You're
Exactly.
cucked by a fucking dead guy, you fucking loser. Jesus Christ. Get your fucking life together, you moron.
Do you think he has dreams of him, like, standing over him, jerking off, going, she's mine now,
yeah.
yeah.
I love zombies.
Oh, come on, get it. Yeah,
What
she's
the
jumping
fuck?
on the riggy. Yeah, sorry.
You fucking fidgety fuck.
I'll play
I
with
think you have
this.
ADHD.
I don't got ADHD.
I think
Look,
you
do you
do.
want a
I can't
fidget
even
spinner?
spell ADHD.
Do you want a fidget spinner?
I have a fidget cube, but I never bring it with me.
Dude, he won up from the spinner to the cube. Did you see that?
And he doesn't have it with him.
Yeah, why didn't you bring it?
Because I haven't needed
I
it.
got gay water cans to break and paper towels to rip up and Capri Suns to...
First of all, I also blame the deliciousness of the Capri Sun.
Oh, yeah.
You have to get every drop of it.
Yes.
So,
Like,
yeah.
this is empty.
I think your girlfriend or your fiance didn't love you, bro. And I'm not. This isn't Love Line or anything, but you fucking idiot, you
Right.
know? Like, come on. Like, if I told you I went through that, I went through some shit, and I came to you. You would even then the stuff that I
I would
went
have
through.
punched you in your fucking
Yeah,
mouth
you,
if you
like-
would have told me. If you would have asked me what you should do. How's that feel?
Yeah.
Do you want worse than that? What
Yeah.
are you doing, you
fucking
fucking
idiot.
jagaloon?
Yep.
Go ahead, say it.
He hasn't said it.
Jagaloon.
No.
What?
You fucking mulligaroon!
You mulligaroon duck! If I swear to God, if you really did, I will call you mulligaroon to your face. I'll get nose to nose with you. Make sure you don't blink your eyes. Direct eye contact,
Gay
my friend.
chicken style?
And just be like, you fucking mulligaroon. What are you doing?
No, dude.
All right, dude.
So fucked.
Well, how do you feel about Javi?
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
You guys are fucking mulligaroon. What do you want me to say? He's a fucking idiot. Idiota.
This guy clearly has no friends.
No sabe nada.
Yeah, he's only friends with her group of friends,
Yeah.
so somehow they sucker him into getting a
Right.
tattoo of the
Yeah,
ex-boyfriend's name.
I got the tattoo. We got matching tattoos of our ex-boyfriend's name.
We're gonna make him kiss at the wedding.
Like, I would
We
have
got him on our ring fingers. We got his name on them.
He says Brian right there.
I would have called the boss like, let me get your boyfriend's tattoo also tattooed on my wrist.
Yeah.
I would be like, I would one up her. I'd be like, oh, that's sweet. I was gonna get a picture of his face tattooed on my fucking chest. It's awesome.
So every time you're on top of me, you gotta
can
look
see
at
him,
it.
yeah.
I think he should have just won up her by going, hey, I'm thinking about having my ex-girlfriend suck my dick.
You know what
And
he
then-
should have done? Gone to the morgue, cut their ex-boyfriend's face off, and had it surgically sewn onto his face.
Face-off style.
Yes. And he-
But badly done with like the Halloween
And he's like,
stitches.
hey, it's me, Brian. I'm still alive. I love you. I'm to bag you.
I
Forget your
love
stupid cuck
you.
husband.
Brian, I missed you so much. What was that?
That's Tex Bracken.
Tex
Hush.
loves this idea.
Jesus Christ.
Sassy pants.
Hey everyone, it's just Duck jumping in here real quick to say thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you're enjoying it, head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. And with that, back to the podcast. All right, weird news.
Weird.
What?
Sean Connery didn't write a mean letter to Steve Jobs. That letter on social media is fake. Did you guys see this making the rounds?
No.
No, I did not.
It's fucking beautiful. Let me read the letter because I thought it was great. Also, R.I.P. Sean Connery. Smacking
Along with
women.
Scotland.
He's up there smacking the angels now.
Rest in peace.
Well, only if they get mouthy with him.
Backhand isn't the worst thing you can do to a woman. I love that shit.
I think it's sometimes called for. I think you're adding another reason to the list. I wish he would have. Yeah, I wish that was for real. Like he just would have fucking slapped the shit over right there.
Oh, dude, that's.
Why don't you go back with Fidel Castro? You for?
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, I will link that in the description also.
Sure.
The interview he did with Barbara Walters where he said that backhanding a woman wasn't the worst thing you could do to her.
That's why winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
All right. Jake, do you mind giving us your best Sean Connery for the letter?
Connery. Dear Mr. Jobs. I can't even do it.
He immediately went into Bane.
Mr. Jobs, I will say this one time. You do not understand English, don't you? I do not sell my soul for Apple or any other company. I have no interest in changing the world as you suggest. You have nothing that I need or want. You are a computer salesman. I am fucking James Bond. I can think of no quicker way to destroy my career than to appear in one of your crass adverts. Please do not contact me again.
Oh, is that what it was supposed to be? That he was supposed to be in a commercial or
Yes.
something like that?
Sean Connery.
Gosh. So he just fucking... Now he's up in heaven bitch slapping
Well,
fucking
if that's
Steve
the
Jobs.
case, he can't fucking spell because it says KR Jobs.
KR Jobs,
and
yeah.
it says Jake's Bond on there also. It's like, Bond. The name is Bond.
It's clearly an Indian spammer who wants to see boobs and bobs.
James
He
Jones.
didn't ask for money, though. Isn't that like... It was like... You always have to do that Prince in Algeria
It's
scheme?
like, oh baby, you're so beautiful. Show me your bobs.
Well, I
Call
mean...
the bomb dealers. James Bond is having a stroke.
Hey, Barbara Walters.
Bane Jones.
Stroke this, you bitch. That is one of the... Like, the tension, though, in that interview, like, is palpable.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking
And he's
beautiful.
like, oh, yeah.
Was
Yeah, I
it as
still
palpable
believe
as
it.
Rosie O'Donnell and Tom Selleck?
No, what was
Oh,
that?
that was fucking awesome.
Oh, she fucking tried to
Tom
fucking...
Selleck was the man.
What she tried to fucking... What she
It
tried
was
to do?
after the Columbine shooting, and he was like doing ads for the NRA and shit. And he was on there to promote her show. He had no fucking idea that she was about to ambush. It was
Yeah.
the biggest
Oh, yeah.
bitch
Total-
move
it was
I've
like
ever fucking
Total
seen.
Connie Chung.
Oh, that
And like
bitch, Connie
he
Chung.
sat down and immediately she started going after him. And Tom Selleck, he ain't gonna fucking back down. He fucking stood his own.
Blue Bloods, bitch.
He dodged the first couple questions, like, gracefully. And
But
then
then she
finally
got to
she
him and
kept
he
going
fucking
on. He's like,
snapped.
look, what are we doing here? I thought we were here to talk about my
Yeah.
movie. I don't want to talk about this with you and just... Yeah, well, come on. It's talk about it, Tom.
Fucking ridiculous. And that was like that got her show canceled shortly after that.
They got his show canceled?
That got her show canceled
Oh,
after that.
word. Yeah, you don't tax Alec, man. You don't go after him.
Yeah,
He's
it-
fucking
it was
Magnum.
Magnum PI, bro.
And it was such a bitch move. I fucking hated that shit.
Yeah. I mean, she
Yeah,
did take
there
chances.
went all my love for Rosie O'Donnell after that.
And I threw away all my
Yeah,
koosh
yeah.
balls, and I was like, never
I
again.
threw away my signed limited edition
Yeah.
League of Their Own DVD.
Yeah. I'll never watch the Flintstones 2 again. Fuck
no.
that. Or the first one. Which one was
She was in the first one.
Oh, yeah. The hot one was in the second one.
No, she was hot as Betty. I liked her.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I fucking said it, and I'll say it again.
Shut the
Word?
fuck up.
Where?
Did you like
Word.
when she played that tard in that one movie?
But she's like, you see my baseball cards? You don't remember that movie?
No?
Yeah, she played it mentally.
League of Their Own? She wasn't retarded.
Disputable. Disputable.
I mean,
He's like, no, it wasn't. That was Marla at League of Their Own.
just between us, I'll never watch a lesbian's morning show. By the way, did I DVR Ellen this morning? I think I did.
No, man, she got canceled also.
Oh yeah, she did hardcore, didn't she? God damn it! Here's the thing: don't be fake nice to people. Just be shitty towards them.
Own your
Be fine.
assholeness, bro.
Yeah, just be a dick. All right.
Yeah, then nobody's going to accuse you of, just, hey, thanks being nice.
Yeah.
The guy's really an asshole.
Be a
Well, he's
dick.
constantly an asshole.
Yeah, he's always a dick.
Yeah, that's... You applied to work with him.
Why you?
Why did you ask for a job with this person that you knew was a terrible person, but you wanted to just...
Why you?
You did not expect this? What is this? I do not understand.
Let me tell you why this way. You are this way because you were racist.
I believe it is because they are racist.
Are you looking up the movie?
I am trying to figure out which one it is.
I don't think she played a tard.
Yes, she did. It
Oh,
was
she
very
totally
bad.
played
She
one.
went
Yeah.
full retard.
She went to
Are you
Like-
sure it just wasn't an interview with Rosie O'Donnell? She was just being herself.
You know what? You might be right. I didn't do enough research.
You never
I
watched
just
that when you were a kid?
riding the bus with my sister.
Yeah. Where she's on the bus, she's like, I got cookies.
Yeah.
I got cookies. Javi, why are you double checking it?
I gotta see a still from it because it sounds familiar.
Are you trying to find out if you'd still bang her? No, God. You said you'd fuck Betty Rubble version of
I
Rosie.
would. That's the only version of Rosie O'Donnell I would ever let my dick come near.
Was
Or
it
come to.
Was it the voice too? Is that why?
Come from.
I don't know why. I was just really into Elizabeth Perkins and Rosie O'Donnell in that movie. And Halle Berry.
Yeah.
I bet you it was a Judy Blume book.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Yep. Okay, that's why I know. I've never seen the movie. I just read the book.
What are you talking about?
You fucking
Riding the Bus with My Sister is a book.
read that?
And you
shit?
read it?
I read it, yeah.
Why?
Were you in a book club?
No.
Was it required reading?
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
just on your
Was
own?
it the pizza thing? The pizza up
What
or
the
whatever?
Fuck.
Do you remember Pizza Hut used to do that weird thing where like you read a book
Yeah,
and you got
Yeah,
the
you got
pizza?
you got the button.
Yeah,
So,
pizza.
yeah,
What was it
I
called?
had some of that, but I was like a kid. That came out. That book was written in 2002.
So you just did it on your own?
No, you saying you couldn't get pizza? You got pizza tonight?
Why
Just saying. Like,
are we making this about the pizza? Why is everybody so shocked that I read from time to
We
time?
didn't have to read some shitty book to get it.
yeah.
I don't think it was shit. I really
What
liked
was
it.
the
I
name of
really
that
liked the book?
book? Book it. That was the
Yes.
name of it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They had that everywhere. They
They had it in Jersey, yeah.
That was a
Like
genius
Scholastic
fucking.
Book Fair is part of it.
But that was a genius fucking move by
It was.
Pizza Hut because
I
it's like,
fucking read them books.
and then you had to go to Pizza, and then people would be like, "Oh, I guess
Yeah.
we better get our own fucking pizza." Like,
parents hate Pizza Hut for this reason.
yeah, that's true. I don't get Pizza Hut anymore.
I got so many personal pan pizzas when I was a kid.
Did you sucker them into like extra ones where you're like, come on? And you did like the little, I fucks with that.
But I read 3 books this last week.
Look at my chart. Little hobby brings him the chart. And shit.
I wasn't as charming when I was a kid, but not as charming. If I had my capacity that I did now that I do back then, hell yeah, I would have used my charm.
I can't imagine you ever not being charming though. That's the thing. Not to be
Oh,
like,
he always was. He probably fucking always had that.
I know. He always gave that little Monchichi look where he's like, you know,
fucking say no to that.
if you've got extra dough in the back, if you don't mind throwing it through the oven. What do you think? They do a little Monchichi dance. Like, hello, my baby. Hello, my dog.
Everybody, come look at this cute little kid. He wants more pizza.
How could I resist?
Give him all the pizza.
Weird news.
Weird news.
What?
Jake sent this one earlier.
I want to keep doing that until it's acknowledged.
No, it is. Dude, that's what makes it. Like,
No, keep going though.
No. Alright. Here is a video of Alex Trebek shooting promos for a phone version of Jeopardy and cussing like a sailor. Have you watched it already?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't watch it.
It's only like 30 seconds. Put on the mic.
Word.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What? Did he just
Hold
say
on.
that?
Yeah, here, listen.
So keep watching Jeopardy 24 hours a day and call this number. You dumb son of a bitch. You don't watch it 24 hours a day. There's a daily cash prize of $1,000 and fuck. Shit. Call now and play phone Jeopardy. She drank the poison that Captain Hook intended for Peter Pan. Tinkerbell! Fuck 'em.
All right, that's not a deep fake. That shit's real, right?
Yeah, that's real
God,
shit.
fucking rest in peace, Alex Trebek. He's up there with Sean Connery and fucking slapping women too. Like Jesus.
Fucking Bill O'Reilly. Fuck it!
Who
Do it
is-
live!
Who is me smacking? this
Honestly,
whore.
that's why I believe the
Fuck
real
'em.
Fred Rogers was. Just like cursing at every fucking little thing.
You didn't watch the documentary.
I know,
did you?
his man was a fucking saint.
Oh, he was a goddamn saint, dude. Like, seriously, like, the reason Lady Fairchild, who is in horror movies with Kevin Smith, she played the nun in the beginning of Dogma. The reason she told Kevin Smith that she wouldn't do the documentary, she said, you cannot do that man justice in 2 hours. She said, I refuse to do it. She's like, he was a saint. Wouldn't it be fucked up, though, if he came out and he had been raping for like 30
Yeah, he
years,
was just
too?
a fucking kid diddler.
Like rapes
that
and
was all just a
saves.
fucking ploy.
The puppets were in on it.
God, please don't let that fucking happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Man. Fred Rogers was too pure.
I understand
Dude,
that.
I
but
felt the same way about
Bill
Cosby.
Cosby.
I did,
Exactly.
man. Bill Cosby and Fred Rogers, it was like salt and pepper, bro. Like,
It was.
I'm not even joking. Like,
Okay,
that's how I felt.
but yeah, there were 2 different Bill Cosbys though that I even saw as a kid. There was Cliff Huxtable, and then there was like
there was
a
Ghost Dad.
comedian,
I love Ghost Dad.
and there was like
Leonard Part 6.
The mouth didn't mesh up. Like, I love Ghost
and there was
Dad.
a comedian Bill Cosby. I remember being shocked when I my first introduction to George Carlin was in Shiny Time Station,
Yeah.
and then like a few years later I saw a comedy special. I was like,
Yeah. George Carlin was the Kmart Ringo Starr.
the
at the time.
Well, he started off pretty vanilla. He was the hippy-dippy weatherman or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. It took a turn, and he
Yeah.
got controversial, and then that's when shit got good. But then, like, made all of his money and blew it on cocaine and jets and shit like that, and then got in trouble with like Carlin struggled.
George Carlin's a fucking man, dude.
He struggled though.
Yeah,
That's
we need his instinct and wisdom now in these trying times.
I agree. We need someone to step up and fucking take on the role of like a fucking voice of reason because this shit's out of control.
You heard about the album that was supposed to come out on 9/11?
Yeah, he scrapped it afterwards. Where is that?
They released it now.
Is
but
it
it's
good?
it makes the title of it was "It Makes Me Happy When a Bunch of People Die."
Ooh, that's
So
why he
it's
scrapped
like,
it.
No
Yeah, probably a good call.
fucking way.
Probably a good call. All right. Well, speaking of dying, weird news.
Weird News?
What?
This one's really good. This one's a little bit older, but
That's why I like 'em.
I chanced upon it, and I was like, fuck it, because it's a good story. Should I bury the lead? Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to bury the lead.
Okay.
The students watched as the sick puppy was eaten, well, that's really not burying the lead, was eaten alive by a snapping turtle in a Preston, Ohio junior high classroom in early March. State prosecutors alleged in a Friday filing. Robert Crossland, a biology teacher at Preston Junior High School, has been accused of misdemeanor animal cruelty, the Associated Press reported. A mother of 2 boys at the school told the Preston Citizen that puppy was terminally ill and was given to Crossland by its grief-stricken owner. She said Crossland fed the dying puppy to the turtle in a graphic demonstration of the circle of life for his students. Preston School District 201 Superintendent Mark Gee called the incident a regrettable circumstance. So basically what it came down to... What are you doing, Hobbs?
I'm watching the video.
There's video of it?
Yeah.
No, there isn't. Is there?
No.
He's just looking at ass, isn't he?
There ain't no video of it.
Oh, apparently it was just. Oh, it was just fucking stills.
Yeah.
There's stills of it?
They used like stock footage of like a guy holding a puppy. and shit
Oh,
like that.
okay. All
And
right.
stock footage of snapping.
So
turtles.
basically what it was he said to his biology class, like, I'm going to feed the snapping turtle after school if anyone wants to watch it. And then a bunch of the kids in the class stayed. And he first tried to feed it to the snake, like the boa constrictor, but the snake wouldn't eat it.
How big was the fucking puppy, I wonder?
It's just a baby, I think, is
Yeah.
what it was. And then so he took it over to the snapping turtle and, like, it just... and fucking grabbed
Dude,
it up.
was it a fucking alligator snapping turtle?
Oh, yeah, I think so, yeah. But that's
That's the only, like, I mean, regular snapping turtle, okay? It would take them, like, hours to eat a fucking puppy.
Well, they said it was pretty bad. Let's see.
Oh, my God.
Uh,
Oh, my God. Oh, my God!
All right. One of the mothers said, I'm not upset. I felt like it was a more humane thing for Robert to do than just leave the puppy to die. Who's on the fucking first name basis with the biology teacher, first of all?
the guy the woman that's fucking the
Yeah,
biology
right.
teacher.
Fucking
One
him,
who's like,
yeah.
"I'll give
The
you
one who
one."
ran over to the fucking reporter going, he's a good guy.
Here's my sick puppy. Wait, this isn't a CD.
So basically, he didn't get in trouble for this. They just said that it was bad. But the real kicker of it was, by this happening, they actually killed the turtle too, because it was not an indigenous species to this state. So the wildlife came in and killed the turtle.
Oh, that's great. This guy killed 2 fucking animals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he goes to the zoo and he just stares at the pandas like, I will get you in time. I will get you in time. I thought that was fucked up, though. Like, what if that... did you guys ever have, like, biology class? Did anything fucked up like that happen?
I mean, kind of. My uncle was a professor of biology studies at a couple universities, Charleston State, and I think he's working at Texas A&M Research Facility now. He let us play with liquid nitrogen and freeze
What?
crickets and stuff like that. But whenever we were even younger than that, whenever he was like an understudy to become a professor, he lived in Glen Rose, which is out in the sticks, out by Stephenville, and had a bunch of land out there, and we would go hunting all the time out there for, we'd take our BB guns, pellet guns, our real rifles and shit like that. My cousin and Nick caught snakes, frogs and shit all the time. Well, one day we caught some frogs down by the pond that they had. Well, we were shooting them with fucking BB guns. There was a shit ton of them. We didn't care. We were kids. And my Uncle Jeff was like, hey, get the biggest one that y'all can find, bring it back with you. I'm like, okay. And when we got there, he fucking cut it open, and he had a giant 9-volt battery, one of those bigger batteries.
What?
And
What?
yeah, he had a battery, and he took some clamps,
Yeah.
and he wired them to the ends of the batteries, where the charge comes from, and he had put it in the fucking tendons of the frog after he split it open, and watched his fucking legs kick after it was been dead for like 2 hours and shit.
Oh, that's fucking
Weird
gnarly.
shit like that.
Yeah.
That's gnarly. What'd you guys say? Were you like, oh...
Yeah, I mean, we're just like, what? That was cool.
Throw it back in the water, and then a
Yeah,
bunch of
like-
frogs die and float to the
Fucking,
surface. And
we'd
stuff.
shoot squirrels, he'd skin them and feed the nuts to his fucking dog and shit.
Yeah, my brothers did that stuff too. Yeah, they're just like, have fun.
Yeah.
How about it? You want to go, honey?
I was telling Jake
Yeah,
we should.
we should.
Yeah, we should, man. All right, I think this will be our last one because this is my favorite fucking story. If it loads. Oh,
This ought to be good, eh, Hobbs?
Come on, honey.
That was very Canadian of you, Jake.
Hey, Hobbs?
This ought to be good, eh?
Hey there, Norm. Did you hear the one about the guy who couldn't get personalized plates, so he went down to the courthouse and changed his name to J97F2Z? Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, we're young, Duck.
I'm working on it, bro. I'm sorry. The page isn't loading. I'm sorry.
You better be.
Why are you so mad at me?
I feel like William Forsythe right now.
Whoa.
the guy I went on a gay date with in high school on accident, and I didn't realize I did.
Holy shit! You went to high school with William Forsythe?
I told you guys about that.
Yeah.
Remember? Like he took me to see Jay Silent Bob, and afterwards,
You didn't realize.
I was like, did I just go on a gay date?
Oh my god! I feel like.
Wait, did you guys hug after the date?
I think I gave him like a fist bump or something like that. Maybe
Did
a
you
high
feel bad
high
for not
five.
giving him a hand job during the movie?
I
Like,
mean,
oh man, he
like,
took me out to a
I mean,
movie.
technically,
And I didn't even give him
you go for
anything
the-
in return.
When you
Mike,
go for
who
the
says I
fist bump,
did?
did you do one of those? Did he help to?
He did the old popcorn trick on me where he was like, well,
Would you like some popcorn? Extra butter.
I sure would.
Like,
I like to eat it like this.
Yeah, like,
Just whole mouth it.
I need hot butter though. Oh god!
I like the idea of you actually going like mouth first into that tub of popcorn and they'd be like, no dick. But I thought there was gonna be a dick here.
Yeah. Hey, this is just popcorn.
They're like, okay. It's just popcorn. Okay, it's just popcorn.
You son of a bitch! You deceived me.
I'm so angry.
David, why did you eat like that? I thought you were going to eat popcorn. Whoa. You didn't tell me your dick wasn't going to be in it. I just assumed it was.
What kind of gay date is it?
You call yourself a homosexual.
I'm out of here.
What, am I not pretty enough for you? You don't want to put your dick in the popcorn for me?
If I knew you were going to be like this, I would have stayed home.
Jesus.
It's our first date. All right, here we go. Weird news.
Weird news.
What?
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 Huh?
Louisiana pastor, while on house arrest, that was added, that's new, again defies... Wait, that's not the right one.
Oh, you dumb bitch!
All right.
All right.
All right.
That's it.
All right. A Louisiana pastor was caught filming himself in a sexual act with two women on the church altar.
Heard about this.
Has been denounced by the New Orleans archbishops,
Archbishops and bishops.
Archbishop, who called his actions demonic. Archbishop Gregory Amen said on Friday that he had, God damn it!
Is he black?
He better be.
New Orleans?
Said that he ordered
Named Gregory? Amen? Yeah, that guy's black.
Archbishop Gregory Amen said on Friday that he has ordered the altar to be removed and burned, and that the pastor Travis Clark will never again serve in the Catholic ministry. Amen called Clark's actions deplorable and demonic. I am infuriated by his actions. When the details became clear, we had the altar removed and burned. I will consecrate a new altar tomorrow. How does that work? So, basically, the three were discovered by a passerby who saw that the church lights were on later than usual. The altar had been fitted with stage lighting and several cameras, according to local reports. Along with the two women, Clark was charged with public obscenity, a felony in Louisiana that carries a sentence as high as 3 years in prison. He has been removed from the ministry. Lady V, one of the two dominatrixes involved in the act, wrote in a statement posted on Twitter on Saturday that all parties involved in the act were consenting adults. She said, I understand that people may be upset by this situation, but that does not make this conduct illegal or criminal in any way. I would implore anyone seeking to pass judgment or direct their energy elsewhere. She wrote, adding that it is regrettable that she has been presented as a criminal. So basically, she wrote on like a post on Twitter or something that she was going to Louisiana to defile a church. And this girl's like mid-tier hot. Like ridiculously hot. But it just makes me happy that that's going on and across the nation in churches. Demonic threesomes are happening on altars everywhere.
It's illegal in the eyes of God.
Yeah.
I just gotta... Tell me that pastor is fighting this, because he has a very good point. He has a good case where he's like, so, I gotcha. Fucking children, okay with the Catholic Church, but I fucked two consenting adults.
Two
all of a sudden, I
broads.
lose my job, but those fuckers in New York and got those everywhere else got a fucking free pass to keep on preaching, holding on to their sheep and congregation, but I get shafted by giving these two bros the shaft?
So, I think what happens usually is these cases come to light, and the Catholic Church just says, oh, this priest isn't going to be there anymore. But what they do is they move him to another one. Way. So they're probably putting this guy at the fucking Vatican, because like, that was fucking metal.
Moved it up, yeah.
They're like, dude, you got two hot chicks. These fucking losers are fucking kids, okay? We want you as the Pope's right-hand man, bro. You got the moves.
Ah, damn it. It's shut down as I was going to show you pictures of them. God damn it, you got to see these women. But I'm just saying, yeah, he totally got a fucking upgrade. Upgrade.
Oh, yeah. They're like, upgrade.
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 You did very good, my child. Upgrade.
Bless you, my son.
When that was posted, I was so fucking happy because I was just like,
yeah, get it, bro. This is the way of the Catholics. Depravity.
I mean, it's not far off. I saw the Da Vinci Code. I know what these fuckers are up to.
yes, they love the cat of nine tails.
Maybe he was just pulling a Da Vinci Code.
For punishment, masochists.
Javi, you looking them up?
Yeah.
Or are you just looking at ads?
He's probably just looking up hot nuns.
Nuns on the run.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, this just makes it hotter for me. Like, it's pictures of them in their police robes.
Oh, dude, he was fucking banging Betty Page and fucking goth Claire Danes.
Yeah.
Dude, where the fuck to go, bro?
Yeah, that's
Way
what,
to
and
go.
they got like their jail outfits
Look,
on, and they're
dude,
like the
yeah.
old 1920s jail outfits.
That's working for me. Even him in the collar.
Oh, fucking hell, bro.
Just adds into it a little bit. I mean, yeah. Where's the video?
Right.
Where's the video?
I'm about to start doing some scouring on Spank
How
Bang
did
and
this
X videos.
fucking
Yeah.
chud
What?
get involved with these two bros?
It's
Maybe
called paying bitches.
Yeah, maybe the chud has a chode.
Oh, maybe he's got a big old fucking altar. If you know,
Yeah.
big old fucking.
Yeah.
He looks derpy.
Well, yeah. I mean, anyone.
Bro, that guy crucifix.
Why would you leave the lights on in the fucking church too? You're just asking for trouble.
I mean,
Like,
would you
it's one of
not
those
want to
things.
see it? Then again, what kind of idiot see a church light, see a light on in a
dude,
building
why
that
am I
they
gonna
don't
have
own?
two hot chicks in the dark?
They
Yeah.
don't live and be like, oh my god,
Turn
those
the
lights
light
are
on
on.
for that.
I better investigate.
And to be fair, like if you're looking for a creepy place to fuck, nowhere is creepier than a church at night. Like if
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
ever been in a church when the lights are all out and like it's very yeah. If you're trying to like double down on Satanism, like that's how you do
This
it.
guy wins.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, he's $5,000 fine, but I mean,
Ooh.
For fucking-
Ooh, you
Yeah.
can't touch me. Pay it, Pope. Pay it, Pope. I'm gonna have my vice cardinal get in touch with your police chief.
I mean, just let me look at him again. God damn it, though, right?
Banging broads
I want-
daily
When you find
for
that,
the Lord.
when you find the porn, you let me know.
Oh, yeah,
'cause I'm
for sure.
fucking, I'm pulling a hobby to
Oh,
that,
yeah.
and I'm fucking smacking it.
I don't smack my penis.
Oh, wait, what?
I don't smack it.
Well,
You
you went
said
to
you were
that.
angry at your dick.
Yeah, you said you punched it.
Yeah.
I never punch
You
my
used
penis.
your dick like a joystick and punched your bean back like it was a fucking speed bag.
You said you molded it like
Yeah.
Play-Doh. You were like,
Yeah, you were doing the fucking the dick monologues, fucking puppetry of the penis,
Oh my god, yes.
turning your shit into the Loch Ness.
tried. I can't, man. I tried.
You going for your inhaler?
I don't have my nails over
Let's have an inhaler
Oh,
off.
good blimey! Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd alert! Nerd.
But with that,
Fastest puff in the U.S.
all right, guys. With that said, my tablet is dead. We have talked all the weird news. We really
That rhymed.
appreciated you listening today to the weird news. Hi, Tex. So this has been Duck. I've been here with
Jake!
and
Hobby.
support local comedy.
Yeah.
That's what we used to say, and that's what we still say. So before they shut it down, they're about to shut everything down.
FLC.
And there it is. Thank you again so much for checking out the podcast today. If you enjoyed it, head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And if you've enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love the other podcasts here on the We Are Podcast Network. We have We Are Bagu, a video game podcast where we talk Atari to Steam and everything between. That's me and Dr. Ethan Eastwood breaking down all that video game lore and having such a good time. Heroes, Gyros, a Dungeons and Distractions side quest. Me and the boys were playing some D&D. You can start that one from Season 1, Episode 1. It's a blast the whole way through. And I Hate Being Sober. Personal stories from epic people. I sit down with some of my favorite people of all time. We talk about their trials, their tribulations, and their journey this far. And finally, our new live video podcast, Slash Horrorcast, where we're going to have a roundtable discussion about our favorite horror movies. That'll be available on Twitch and YouTube, streaming every Monday at 8 p.m. Check the links in the description to find out what movies we'll be watching. Also, check the links in the description for our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast Network. With that said, thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. Please remember to support local comedy in any way that you can. We'll see you next time.